Hello and welcome to Dataczar. Today I'm going to show you how to create a newsletter from your Dataczar website at connect.dataczar.com. So go to dataczar.com, we're going to get logged in. And we clicked on login, we're already logged in. That takes us to dashboard on the main menu. Now to create the newsletter, you're actually going to go to the emails button, but quickly we're going to look at the website button. And these are the editing tools for editing your website. We don't need to use those today. Let's take a look at our website. Okay, this is the website we're using for this webinar, AAA Outdoor Scenes, and we created a blog. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull our blog posts from our website to create the newsletter. So every website has a newsletter sign up. And when people sign up for your newsletter, they go to your list. And for all the people that go to your list, all the people that you have on your list, you can pull your blog post to create the newsletter. We created this post right here too. And this post here, these are the written instructions that we're going to go over here in just a moment. We're going to go through creating the newsletter, creating the email, scheduling the send. It's going to go pretty quick too. And then if you want to find these written instructions, they're going to be underneath the tutorial video if you're watching on our help site at help.dataczar.com. So let's go ahead and go back here, and let's tab back. And we're going to go to the emails button. So we started on dashboard. To create the newsletter, you go to the emails button on the main menu. And you're going to go to newsletters. This is for creating an email blast. We're not going to do that today. We're going to create a newsletter. And after you click on newsletters, you click on get started. And then you choose a template. I like this one over here on the right, but any of these are great. We'll click on our template. And then select a feed. Leave it on your website. Your website will be shown. There's some other feeds, but leave it on your website. And actually, here's the preview right here. So it's fetching our last two posts off of our website. Click Create Newsletter. And then after you create the newsletter, there's a drop down. And you're going to edit it. So click on Edit. And then how many posts to fetch. Currently, it's fetching 2. We just showed you that. We're going to switch it to 1, because if you send 1 post per week, or if you create 1 post per week, you can send a newsletter once per week. So we're going to go on the assumption that you're doing that. So let's go ahead and fetch 1 post. And then this is the title of your website right here. And underneath the title, just enter maybe 2 or 3 times. And we're going to go ahead and just add a greeting. And when you add a greeting to your newsletter, it shows up on each email. So once you create this, it makes it real simple to send emails every time you add a new post. So let's go ahead and paste that in. Hi, thank you for staying connected with AAA Outdoor Scenes. We know you're busy, so we keep our updates fun, brief, fun, and informative. So just type something like that in. Just drop it down a little bit below your your title, or the title of your website. And then we're going to go ahead and bold it. We're going to pick a color, an outdoorsy color, and that looks pretty good. So we edited our newsletter. Now we're going to click update, and there it is. We can go to the preview right there. There it is. So once you create the newsletter, once you click update, then you're going to click this back button here. We could click back on newsletters. We could just click this button or the back button. Let's go ahead and click the back button. And there's the newsletter that we created. So everything's ready to go. Now we want to create the email to send. So every time you post, you go here, you create an email, and it'll fetch your most recent post because you have it set at 1. So let's go ahead and click Create Email. And that takes us to our email blast where we're creating an email. And check your information. You're from, you're to, this is to my main list. The subject line, Bridge to Nowhere Bungee Jump. That sounds like a great subject line because that's what we're showing on our preview right here. Is we're showing this one, our most recent, post. So when people receive the email, this is what they're going to receive. They're going to receive your greeting. They're going to receive your post. And when they click on the post, they click on Read More, it takes them to your website. So it takes it to the post on your website. So if we go back to our blog, it took them here to our most recent post on our Read More. Let's, where are we at here? So we're here. Let's get out of here. Go back to here. Okay, so this is where we left off. We're creating the email. Everything here checks out. Make sure you get a spam score. So we're going to go ahead and process our spam score. Anything less than 5 is good. So hopefully this is going to be less than 5. So while that's processing, we're also going to, oh, there it is, 2.0. That's very good. So also, we're going to send a test to ourselves. And, whoops. And we're going to click Send Test. So message was sent. And it's important that you send yourself a test because you want to see what the email looks before you send it to your list. Another way to do it is to go to the previews, like I said right here, and preview it there. And make sure you check the buttons, make sure everything works. So we went ahead and sent the email. Now we're going to schedule a send. So click on Schedule Send. Looks like we're going to have to save draft first. So save draft. Okay. And now we're going to schedule a send. Click on Schedule Send. And all these remember the written instructions are below the video on our help site at help.dataczar.com. So let's schedule the send. First thing you do is update send date and time. And let's just do it for, let's say, tomorrow. And then we're going to click Update. And then you have to click one more update right here where it says Schedule Send. And there it is. It's approved. It's scheduled to go out tomorrow. If for some reason you want to edit, you can just cancel this. You can cancel the send, and you can edit it and reschedule. And that's pretty much it. That's how to create the newsletter and schedule a send. Also, make sure you go to our help site. And our help center is very, very good. If you click on this, it takes you to help.dataczar.com. Click on Website Help. This is where you're going to find this tutorial video that we're creating right now. And there's a bunch of videos there. So make sure you visit our help site. Let's tab back over, back to Dashboard. And that's it. That's how to create a newsletter from your Dataczar website with Dataczar Connect.